Hello Libra, and welcome to your reading. This reading is for June 1st through the 15th, and we've got Mars in Leo, so we've got some big energy popping this couple of months. So we're going to look at the, sorry, grab these cards. We're going to be looking at the energy that you're moving away from, the energy that you are currently in, and then the energy that you are moving towards. And with Mars and Leo, this is going to be a chance for you to be reconnecting with others. Really a big time for you to be hanging out with friends, reuniting with people, gatherings, being creative, coming up with some new hobbies, really spending time with others. So the energy that you're moving away from, the lovers. So this lets me know that maybe you guys are taking a break from just only being with your partner and maybe, like I said, expanding their friend group, expanding how many people that you're actually hanging out with, and really kind of developing and nurturing more relationships outside of yourself and outside of your kind of current circle, really opening up and expanding your acquaintances. And then the current energies around you is the Empress. So really nurturing yourself, nurturing your home environment, nurturing your friendships, nurturing the things around you right now, and really being in flow of growing and creating and crafting things. And the energy that you're moving towards is really kind of continuing that leadership role of the crafting and creating in your world, and really being your own leader, stepping up, trying new things, really branching out, and really kind of taking on that leadership role of where you want to continue to put your energy, grow things, the friendships that you want to nurture, the fun experiences that you want to have during this time. Really, your unity with other people is really really coming through for you guys right now. I feel like for some of you, you guys have been kind of embracing some new things in your current life, like embracing some new changes, embracing some new things, maybe having some new wishes, some new dreams, some new aspirations coming in. And let's see, a couple more cards, please. You guys also might be finding ways to be creative with your income and making income from more creative avenues, maybe a little side hustle, something like that. So with the Fool energy around that Lovers card, that the energy that we're kind of moving away from right now, so the Fool. So there's something new that has recently come in that you guys are kind of embracing, and you're kind of starting, you've already taken that first few steps onto the path. And keep going, keep creating with that. The Five of Swords also came out. So is there conflict around this? Are you having a little, are you finding this new path a little bit challenging? Have some challenging aspects come up for you? How are you going to balance that out? Because the universe is saying to keep going with that. So in the face of challenges, when you're trying something new, how do you talk to yourself? How do you narrate that? Be more graceful with yourself. Allow yourself to be a beginner if you are beginning at something. You're not going to master things overnight. So really being mindful about how you are talking to yourself when, trying new things. And this Judgment card and the Six of Pentacles around this Empress energy. So I feel like with this new path that just kind of came in, that there's been a release. You guys are releasing something. This Judgment card is really, for this reading right now, really talking about that releasing aspect of it. So you guys might have just released some past old habits, or in the process of releasing past old habits, past narrations that might have kept you stuck or not moving forward. Maybe kind of getting rid of that like tit for tat, like you do something and then you expect something back. Kind of that energy of just allowing things to flow and really getting in touch with what you guys really want to do, your wishes, your dreams, your goals, trying to give in a more balanced way. I feel like for some of you, you guys have really been burning the candle at both ends. And so there's a sense of how are you going to redistribute your schedule so that you can have more time for pleasure, play, fun, things that bring you joy. There's a sense of a balancing too, maybe releasing those hard expectations that you have of yourself and giving in a more balanced way and receiving in a more balanced way. Um, Realizing that, what goes around comes around, putting good energy out there just to put good energy out there and not like expecting anything back. And then with the Emperor energy and that energy that you're moving towards, Justice and the King of Wands. So this really, again, kind of going back to that balancing, releasing the things that have kind of been holding you back a little bit, holding you stagnant, and really allowing yourself to get into that balanced space and take leadership and lead yourself in a more balanced way. Really, holding yourself to your expectations of your goals, but giving yourself that time to play, giving yourself that time to just sit and be creative. Us creative types really need some quiet time to refill our inspiration, refill our well, just get connected with spirit and really zone out and tune out and get away from all of the social media and everything and really go into those quiet spaces, because that's when we really get our inspiration. So there's a sense of really taking on like this leadership role of how you're going to be a more balanced leader for yourself. Like if this emperor just always expected everybody to work, 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 right? And never had any fun, he wouldn't be a very fun leader, right? But if he allows, or she allows, there to be play and to, like, how are you leading yourself? Like, yes, it's good to hold ourselves accountable, but how are you leading yourself? How are you showing up for your friends? How are you currently inspiring your friends? How are your friends currently inspiring you? There's a real sense of wanting to be around really creative people right now, really following your creative goals, creative passions, finding unity with people around common interests of creativity and fun, kindred spirits, a real sense of kindred spirits that understand kind of like the differences that we might have, right? Like we might really have some different things about us that we all like opposing things, like the taking two sides and being able to hold both, right? That's also what the Libra sign is all about, balance, balancing out these sides of ourselves. We could be super interested in being really super active, and we could also be interested in being a total couch potato, right? Like those two opposing sides is what I'm talking about, that energy of just two really opposing things, and being able to kind of make room, make space, and give, love and time and hold space for all of those different parts of us. So the love notes that popped out from the universe are: my fearless freedom lights up the world. So kind of breaking through our fear barriers right now, trying new things. If you're kind of scared to host a dinner party at your house, but you have the space, break out and try it. Make a dish, make it a potluck, have everybody bring a dish, you make your favorite one. Try something new. Break out of your comfort zone a little bit. And one of the other love notes is: when I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. So kind of again, looking for connections with kindred souls, looking to share yourself, and spirit will guide you and find you some people to experience that with. And I choose to learn through love. So really following the things that you love, that light you up, that really fill up your heart space and that make you feel really fulfilled, and just keep experiencing those things, keep those experiences around you, keep those people around you. So if anything in this message resonated, please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, love yourself, trust yourself, and believe in yourself. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.